said something quick like, keep doing what you're doing. And I said, okay, I'll keep doing what I'm doing. And I was on his show. He had a show called Quite Frankly with Stephen A. Smith. It didn't last very long, but it was cool because he would bring on a lot of black people that had something important to say, that were thinkers. He bring in lots of black journalists. He brought me in there a couple, two or three times, and a lot of other people. So even though Stephen A. is not a liberal, and some people say he's a coon because he's a liberal, I think that we got to get out of that nonsense. I don't believe that any political party should get a right to decide who gets to be black and who's not. That's plantation stuff. That literally is plantation stuff. Yeah, I know some conservatives who are more committed to the black community than almost every liberal I know, and I know some liberals who will fight and die for black people like nobody else. And then I know some people in between that just, they're just doing whatever their political party tells them to do, and are not putting their own community first. They're just doing whatever their master tells them to do, their Republican or their Democratic master. And I'm not a fan of any of that. So if you ever try to pin me to a political party, you're going to get it wrong, because I'm not doing it. I'm not participating in that. I vote black in every election, period. All right. So anyway, with that said, let me go back and read a little bit more, or share more about what wealthy people do that or teach their kids that poor people do not. And by the way, so one of you were asking about the stock options class. Yeah, I'll offer a discount for Black Friday. It's not Black Friday anymore, but I'll give you guys a discount in the next couple of days. So make sure you're on the text list. I'll send the link out probably tomorrow. So if you're not on the text list, text the word morning to the number 87948. And also, for those who are not inside the Zoom now, I'm going to actually give you a link to register for the Zoom, because some days I may not send out the text to let you guys know that we're meeting for class. And so you probably want the Zoom link to come to your email. All right, so here's the third. So the first two things that wealthy people teach their kids: one, they teach them that ownership is important. Two, they teach them that every dollar has a job. Your money should be working for you. Three, they teach their kids that networks are assets, and that relationships can out earn a paycheck. See, one of the things that we don't study enough, and I really think that this is a missed opportunity, is I think people should study relationships. I think that if you have people that you that are in your life that you either care about, or people that can help you to elevate. Um, I would like study that process of knowing how to form the right relationships and maintain the right relationships. Wealthy people really get that. My brother, when he went to Cornell, he didn't apply for any jobs when he graduated. He wasn't there to get a job. He was there to go and meet the children of billionaires. And he did. And when he met children of billionaires, guess what? He's 40 something years old now, and he has friends that are billionaires now, right? So he can get on the phone and call up billionaires, right? I don't know these same people. I didn't go to Cornell. I went to Ohio State. Buckeye Nation, right? We're the best football team on the in the universe. But it wasn't the same type of network, right? So don't underestimate the power of the network. In fact, when people talk about college and what college can do, a big part of college is who you're connected with, or fraternities and sororities are really doing this really well at the highest levels. I'm not talking about the ignorant stuff, or the strolling and stepping. That's just for fun, I guess. I've never done those things, but the networking piece, I've seen it in action. I'm really impressed.